Monday. I'm Jordan from Babies and Burpees, and this is your week of Pilates. A week's not going to cover everything. There's so much to learn. This will just give you a really good taster and a nice introduction into the discipline. It's absolutely fantastic for your core. This is a lovely, lovely part of you. It also works your legs. It's great for your back, for your posture, for, everyone just wants that nice strong ab muscles, and this will help. But it also, because you are strengthening your core, you're helping your back, you'll notice as you stand, you'll stand better. If you do this daily, I'm not talking for hours, 10-20 minutes a day, because you can do this every day, because you're not overexerting yourself. If you want to, I'm not saying do it every day, but anyway, okay, so what we're going to look at first is just getting back onto the floor, because in Pilates everything's nice and slow, which actually was quite a skill in itself for me to learn, because and I bet everyone's the same, working mums, women as a whole, we tend to be a little bit rushed. I always got about 5,000 things to do. So it was difficult for me to sort of slow down. But in Pilates, it does, benefit from being slow. Anyway, okay, so you don't need a mat. I'm not going to use a mat, just to, not everyone has one. So I'm not going to get mine out. Plus it's downstairs and the husband's with the kids. So I can't be bothered to actually go downstairs and go and grab it. So let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to sit up nice and straight. Our shoulders are going to be relaxed. We're going to look straight. Obviously, I'm going to be looking at the camera, but I'd like you to look straight ahead. You've got to make sure that your chin isn't too tucked and it isn't too lifted. So it's like a teacher told me that you're resting your head on the back of a car, on the headrest. So your head's quite natural. This is the whole thing about Pilates. We're trying to get you back into your natural posture. You're not hunched over. You're not sticking that bottom out. You're just in your natural position, how we are meant to be. Well, anyway, is that wrong saying that? But anyway, natural. Let's go with that word. Okay, so shoulders nice and relaxed, head relaxed, our feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Okay, what you're going to do is hold onto your thighs, and you're going to gently come down. Okay, keeping yourself nice and relaxed. Think about your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. See, instantly calm. I bet people will be messaging me saying, Jordan, you rushed that a little, but I'm just not very good at calming down. I need to learn. In through the nose. If anyone's got any tips for that, I'd love to hear it. Okay, we're coming back down onto the mat. What I'd like you to do is do this slowly. Your leg muscles are going to start waking up. Your tummy is going to start waking up. Relax those shoulders. Down we go. Really think about those ab muscles. Oh, they're fighting. They want to push you down quickly. Don't let it. Keep going slow. Hold on to those legs. I might have to stop talking in a minute because the ab muscles are screaming for me to go with momentum. Don't let them go. Keep those feet nice and flat on the floor. Slow. Let's keep going. Right. We're on the floor. Well done. Fantastic. Roll back. Okay. What we're going to do is bring our arms down to the floor. Relax our shoulders. We're going to think about our spine as well. We're going to think about where that is in relation to the floor. Usually, if you can see, look, I can stick my hand underneath my back. Woo-hoo. What we're going to do is bring our belly button. This is why I always tell you, tuck your belly button in. So you're slowly getting, and you're shifting that pelvis as well. So just tipping the pelvis. So you're getting the lower back onto the floor. And that is really going to protect your spine. Because with this, nice curved back, you might, and then you start doing sit-ups, injuries are going to occur. So if you can just really look after your spine, so you're tipping that pelvis, getting that lower spine to the floor, bringing your belly button towards your spine so you're also feeling those abs engage. You know, I don't want you to suck in that tummy completely. Think about putting on a pair of trousers. You're putting on a pair of trousers and you just want to suck in your tummy just a tiny little bit, just to do that last little button up. Keep it there. Think about that. I will keep reminding you, in Pilates there's a little mantra, you know, let's think about those abdominal muscles, engaging them slightly. Let's think about our spine. Keep our shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathing nice and slowly. Okay, our hands are down by our sides. What we're going to do is going to tip that pelvis onto the floor. We're going to bring one leg up to 90 degrees. You should feel a slight pull in your lower abdominals. Okay, let's bring that knee right down again. Obviously, you will be looking at the ceiling. So bringing the other leg. So what this is called is tabletop. So look, our knee is bent at that 90 degrees. We're bringing that leg down. We're going to go up with the other one. And we're going to follow with the next leg. Keeping those legs, you should have felt a nice pull. This is when you think, oh, back's bending a bit. Let's redistribute. Pull our belly button in slightly. Keep those legs at 90 degrees. You can point the toes. What we're going to do now is get those arms moving up and down. Basically, this is just getting the oxygen around the body. You can stay here if you want to. This is a Pilates 100 level, sort of the basic level. You can still feel a nice pull because you've got your legs up. So you are working those tummy muscles. If you want to work a little bit harder, let's see. Pull your head and your shoulders off of the floor. Keeping those arms moving so you're crunching in that tummy. Immediately those muscles have woken up. Think about your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Okay, anyone that wants to work a little bit harder, let's lift that leg up. Keep those head and shoulders off. We're staying in this position. It may look easy, it's not. Let's go. Over to the other side. Keep breathing. Remember with your legs and the leg lowering, just lower, as low as you comfortably can. I don't want any legs here. If your back's all arched, you're all out of alignment, but you're thinking, my leg's still down there. Don't let it. Let's control it. Start off with your leg higher. Get lower as the weeks go by. Let's try two. Let's bring those two legs. Oh, if you can get low, do it. Bring that leg up. Let's go up. Oh, that's difficult. Tuck it in, back into 90. Up we go. Slowly, that's it, back to 90, up. Let's do this 2 more times. Watch out with your neck. Back into 90, up. Here we go. Last go. Straight down. And stretch. That should have woken up your tummy muscles. Let's see if I can get in a better position. Okay, we're going to go from that big stretch. Let's stretch all our abdominals. Going to sweep our arms down. We're going to get us back into that tabletop position. We're going to remember, with all of these moves, if I don't say it, you can still do it. You can still put your head and shoulders on the floor if your neck is getting a bit tired. Sometimes you'll start getting a strain from the side of your neck. That's just purely because your neck is compensating. You're holding your neck, you're in a bit unalignment. Your neck's compensating for weaker abs. So as soon as these start getting stronger, this will hurt less. But don't panic. If it does hurt, give yourself a rest. Come back up. Okay, what we're going to do is a one leg stretch. Stretch out one leg. We come back. We're going to try and keep that knee to a great position. We don't want it all bent. So if you can hold on to slightly to your knee, just to keep it nice and straight. Remember, you can put your leg up high if this helps. And we're going to swap legs, keeping your head and shoulders off of the floor. Don't even think about your breathing. Well, just breathe in and out. Don't worry about whether you're breathing in on one leg or out on the other leg. At the moment, all we're doing is want to keep hold of those knees, gently keep making them nice and straight. Watch out for your neck. That's it. Pull your head and shoulders off. Fantastic. Should feel that in your tummy. This is a nice slow move. Bring that leg down. Woo. There we go. Right, brilliant. We're going to do a good roll up. Sweep those arms up. You can keep those legs flat on the floor. You're going to come up onto the floor. Oh, stretch up and touch your toes, bending forward. Oh, my hat's in the way. Can't get in now. My hat. Okay, so bend. Bend nice and forward. That's it. Stay there for a second. We're going to come back up, reaching up to the sky, sweeping your arms down. You don't need to move forward. I'm just making sure that you can see me in the camera. So you're just sitting up nice and straight. Let's realign ourselves. Shoulders, abs. Let's go back down. If you're a real beginner, not so confident, bend your legs. Come down. That's it. Right, stretch those arms out. Here we go again. Sweep those arms. Up we go. Arms up. I'm just stretch. Up we go. Stretch the legs. Down. Slow, controlled. Sweep the arms up. Oh, this is a nice flowy movement now. Here we go. Straight up. And as you're stretching your hamstrings, working those abs, breathe. You can slow it down. I'm probably still rushing. It's nice, I like this one. It's a nice sweeping movement. Up we come. Ready? And down. That's it. Hold on to the leg. Go. One more time. Brilliant. Down. Brilliant. Sweep and stretch. Fantastic. Let's go over onto our fronts. Right. Let's do a plank. Oh. Here we go. So we're going to go onto our forearms and go onto our toes. Let's do this. Right. Brilliant. Come up. Make sure that bum's nice and straight. You're looking down, neck's long. Think about your breathing. That's great. Let's get up onto our forearms. And let's go down again. If you want to, you can stay in your forearms. You can also stay on your shins. Right, let's go back up. Back down. That's it. Back up. Put your hands together. Put your hands wide. Put your hands together. Back to normal. Down. And right down. Let's stretch it out. Okay, we're doing 3 moves. That's it. Stretch it out. Right, okay. That is your first 3 Pilates moves. Okay? Thank you. If you've got any questions, just let me know. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.